guys, and welcome back to my channel, and thank you guys so much for watching. So as you can tell, this is an oldie this video here, but this is still the quintessential makeup look that I would go for when applying for a makeup job or a fashion job, anything like this. Just a very nice simple eye with a little bit of a wing and a nude lip, that kind of thing. But basically what I just did was just prime my face, and now we're going to move on to foundation. So what I went with for my foundation is the Cover FX liquid foundation, and this is in the shade M20, I believe. So one of the lighter shades of the liquid foundations that I own, but this is just a very full coverage, long wearing foundation, so I thought it'd be perfect for spending the day applying and interviewing and such for these jobs. So I actually just went ahead and did my eyebrows because they take forever, but I am using this Anastasia Beverly Hills Beauty Genius, and it's like basically a waterproofing gel that you can use for eyeshadow, eyebrows, even lipstick. So I actually wasn't supposed to get this. I ended up coming home and I was like, what the hell is this kind of thing? I meant to get just the brow gel, but I'm so happy that I actually ended up getting this because it literally makes your lipstick into like a liquid lipstick or your eyeshadow into like a cream. It is just the coolest thing ever, and I'm really glad that I ended up getting it instead. Next, I'm taking my Cargo HD powder and I'm going to be setting my entire face with this guy. Next, I'm going in with my Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden and following that up by the Stila in the light palette. And the first color I'll be taking is called Bear, and I'm just going to be setting my entire lid with this eye color. Next, I'm taking MAC's Soft Brown Eyeshadow and I'm going to be blending this into my crease and using it as my transition color. Next, I'm going to be taking my Sephora plus Pantone Universe palette and I'm going to be taking the shade Hot Chocolate, and I'm just going to be placing that in my crease to further darken it up and define it more. Next, I'm taking the shade Chutney from my Marsala palette, and I'm going to be using this just to soften up my crease area, just going towards my brow because it's getting a little bit too sharp. So we definitely want to make sure that there is a smokiness to it. So I'm just going to blend out my crease a little bit with a lighter color. Now I'm taking my Z palette and I'm using a Clarins eyeshadow that is sparkly and white, and I'm just going to be placing that on my crease and the inner corners of my eye. Next, I'm taking Russet from the Marsala palette and I'm going to be placing that just in my crease with a Sigma E35 brush because I really want this to just be focused in the crease to create a beautiful and crisp cut crease. Unfortunately, I did not film me putting on my eyeliner, so I apologize for that. But now I'm putting on my Rimmel Match Perfection Skin Tone Adapting Concealer in 030 Classic Beige, and I'm just going to be highlighting under my eyes, my nose, my forehead, my chin, and my Cupid's bow. And now I'm just going to be taking the Beauty Blender that I used for my foundation and just blend it all out. I'm taking my NARS Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting Setting Powder and I'm going to be setting that concealer. And now I'm just going to be taking my Cover FX Pressed Mineral Foundation Powder and just further lightening and concealing my under eye area and the rest of where I put that concealer. Next, I'm taking my Bobbi Brown Bronzer in Medium 2 and I'm going to be contouring my face. And taking that same bronzer, I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques blush brush and I'm just going to be basically blending out that contour and warming up the face. I'm going to be taking my Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso just to give me a very sun-kissed and natural color to the face. So I'm putting that on my cheekbones, the apples of my cheeks, and I basically just want this to look very natural. Now I'm taking my Lise Wate Celestial Light Powder and I'm going to be highlighting my face. Next, I'm taking my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk and I'm going to be lining my waterline. This is really just going to open up my eye and make me feel more awake, make me look more awake, and just complete the look. Next, I'm taking Hot Chocolate from the Marsala palette and I'm just going to be running that along the lower lash line just to complete the smokiness of the look. Next, I'm taking my Clarins Belong mascara and coating my lashes. Now I'm taking my Sephora Nano Lip Liner in Native Nude, and I'm going to be lining my lips. And then after I line with that Sephora one, I will be taking my MAC Whirl Lip Liner and going over the Sephora lip liner with that as well. Now I will be applying my MAC 35 lashes. And last but not least, I will be taking my MAC Viva Glam 2 lipstick and applying that on my lips. Here I'm just making sure that my natural lashes are blended with my MAC 35 lashes, which is oh so important. And we're done, guys! Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I know I did. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm going to be putting my Stila Magnificent Metals lipstick on top, and that will just totally complete your look, honey. I'm absolutely in love with this gloss. I went to a few MAC stores downtown and also at Metrotown, and I got tons of compliments on this eye makeup look. So I would strongly recommend you go out and do your thing with this makeup look or something similar, because you really want to show off your skills when you are applying to fashion or makeup. Love you guys to death, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Bye, guys. Mwah.